If you're still manually stacking interest groups or rely on 1% lookalikes to target buyers in 2026, you are literally throwing your ad budget down the drain. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact meta ads targeting framework that we're using right now to predictably hit 3 to 5x ROAS for clients. I want this to be the last video you ever watch on meta ads targeting. And we're not just talking theory here. My agency within my mentorship and my ecom brand, I've personally managed and advised tens of millions of dollars across hundreds of ad accounts this year alone. So this is straight from the trenches. With that being said, let's jump straight into step one. Step one is the shift to creative-led and broad targeting. Biggest mistake people are still making in 2026 is thinking they are smarter than Meta's AI engine. The algorithm doesn't care as much about your manual interest groups anymore and instead cares about creative signal. Meta now uses your ad copy, your visual hooks, your text hooks, your audio hooks, the environment of the video, the actor, the character, the creator of the video. All these things are what targets the audience for you and qualifies you to reach your target avatar. For example, we recently brought on a client into my mentorship Meta Ads at Scale who was stuck at $7K a month. They were burning cash across 12 different interest stacks. We consolidated their account into an ABO testing campaign, which is a broad audience, paired it with targeted creative hooks, and within 30 days, we dropped their CPA by 42% and scaled them past 30K a month. Before we move on to step number 2, a quick reminder, if you want the 10 commandments of Meta Ads scaling checklist, you can download it for free using the second link in the description. Now let's move on to step number 2, implementing avatar hooks in the first 3 seconds. Since the creative is ultimately your targeting, you need to call out your customer avatar in the first 3 seconds. What does that mean? It means if you're targeting 40-year-old plus women who are looking for anti-aging, you need to call that out in the hook. You can't just say, are you looking to look younger? Instead, you need to use high intent hooks that have specificity. So you could say the 3-step skincare routine for women over 40 plus who want to look younger. This forces Meta to route your ad to that specific demographic, that specific person. It also helps to have your actor be that 40 plus year old female as well. So based on your customer avatar, you should also have that person be in the ad. You can't have a young girl talking about 40 plus year old skincare, right? You got to have it to be congruent because the exact actor in your ads is going to attract that exact type of person as well. Same with the environment, same with the clothing on them, all those things Meta is going to read and it's going to find people like that exact person in your ad. So it's super important to have your creator or the person who's in your ad be the person that you are trying to target. There are edge cases, of course, like if it's a doctor talking about a product, yeah, you're not obviously going in for doctors. The doctor is the expert, but typically the person in the ad needs to be the exact customer avatar that you're going after to get the best results. Now moving on to step number 3 is consolidating your ad account structure. Gone are the days of running 50 plus campaigns, all fragmented everywhere. Again, there is a time and a place to have some segmentation. However, overall, it is better to have a consolidated structure. In 2026, account simplification is king because we want Meta to have an easy time reading your data. When your data is fragmented across too many campaigns, it makes it harder for Meta to really sift through that data easily. So we want to simplify our ad account to campaigns that have a specific purpose. That is the whole point of Meta Ads. You need to have campaigns that are purpose driven. If you watched my channel before, you know that means an ABO testing campaign. We need to have one testing campaign, and within your ad sets, obviously targeting a specific avatars or targeting a specific angle, targeting a specific pain point or desire, right? We want to make it easy for the algorithm to know who to go after. And last is step number 4. This is breaking news, a new campaign that I most recently came up with that is crushing across my own brand and client accounts. This is the persona-based CBO winners campaign. It doesn't only have to be personas, it can be products, it can be angles, but this is super important. Before, I used to use just winners campaign would just be, a single ad set, or it would just be super random where we just throw winners inside the campaign if they were winning ads from the ABO testing campaign. But now we want to be very intentional and specific with our winners campaign. Again, my first recommendation is a persona-based CBO campaign. So each ad set is a specific persona. For example, one of my brands has broken up their personas into 6 different personas they're going after: wellness, professional, parents, students, movement, rest. That's 6 different personas. Those would all be 6 different ad sets within this CBO. And again, we're running through these through an ABO testing campaign, and only the winners from the ABO are going to be dropped into the persona-based CBO winners campaign. Super important, you need to have minimum ad spend budgets on each of the ad sets so they all at least get some budget, and then you let the meta ads algorithm decide where the rest of the budget goes. And the best part about having the ABO and the CBO is that ABO is the manual. You are manually able to push spend to each test, to each ad, so you can get the definitive yes or no on each test. But then once you get those winners, you push it off to meta and let the AI do its thing, so you can scale this CBO campaign to crazy heights as you continue to load up more ads, more ad sets, and you're able to scale that budget up as you give meta the optionality to choose which persona it spends on with which ads it wants to spend on. Fixing your audience targeting is a massive win, but targeting alone won't fix a weak offer, low converting landing pages, or poor ad creatives. If you're an e-commerce friend doing over 10 grand a month and you want my team and I to audit your ad account and implement this exact scaling system for you hands-free, click the first link in the description to book a free strategy call with us. And if you're not ready to work with me just yet, your immediate next step is getting high converting creatives into your ad account ASAP. You need to go watch my video, I made 10,000 ads, and these are the money makers, where I break down the exact creative frameworks and ad templates driving the highest ROI across all our client accounts right now. Seriously, click the video on the screen right now. It's the exact creative engine you need to pair with the targeting strategy you just learned. I'll see you over there.